Signs you're losing collagen and how to rebuild it. From your mid-20s, you begin losing about 1% of your collagen each year and closer to 2% after menopause. This is why your skin gets thinner, joints begin aching, and you bruise more easily as you age. But some people lose collagen much faster than others. Today, I'll show you the 12 signs that this is happening in your body, followed by new science-backed ways to help rebuild your collagen naturally. Sign number 1 is the skin crease test. If you gently pinch the skin on the back of your hand and the fold stays creased for more than 2 to 3 seconds, even when you've had enough water, it often means that the collagen fibres in your skin are thinning out and the deeper layers of the skin are losing their elasticity. I'll be showing you how you can improve this later in the video. Sign number 2 is bruising easily. If you notice dark purple bruises appearing from very light pressure, like leaning on a table or bumping your arm slightly, this can indicate that the collagen in your blood vessels is weakening as you age. Raising your collagen levels naturally can help to strengthen the tiny capillaries under your skin so that this doesn't happen. But losing collagen can also cause crepey looking skin, because type 1 collagen acts like a mesh or a scaffolding that holds your skin's natural shape. But as it breaks down, the skin around your upper arms, neck, and under the eyes especially can start to look very thin and fragile, like with a papery texture that becomes easier to tear. Dehydration, smoking, and too much sun exposure can cause this collagen breakdown to happen even faster. However, antioxidants and certain vitamins can help activate genes that will boost collagen in the skin. More on this coming up, but first, another common collagen loss sign is clicking joints, where you notice your knees, shoulders, ankles, or even your breastbone clicking, or making an audible cracking or creaking noise as you move the joint. You see, your joints have a soft, wet gel-like cushion between them that's made from type 2 collagen. But as the collagen breaks down with age, cartilage becomes less lubricated and it dries out, causing your joints to start rubbing together, popping or grinding. Collagen supplements may help with this, along with glucosamine, chondroitin, and krill oil. Now, another sign is having loose arm skin, where the skin on the back of your arm starts to sag or wobble, even though your weight hasn't really changed. This type of collagen loss is very common in women over the ages of 40 to 50 when estrogen levels drop. Going on a low-fat diet can also cause this sagging skin under the arms because it tends to leave you deficient in fat-soluble vitamins, which are all needed for collagen repair. The same thing can happen to the lines around your smile. If those lines that run from your nose to the corners of your mouth start looking deeper or more shadowed, this shows that the collagen in the mid-face is thinning. There are also ways to naturally soften these lines by hydrating the existing collagen with things like bakuchiol or hyaluronic acid serums. When we talk about collagen, we must not leave out the hair. Although your hair strands are made out of keratin, not collagen, type 5 collagen actually feeds and supports your hair follicles, which is where you actually build your hair at the root. So if you're not getting enough collagen in your diet, the roots of your hair can start to look flatter or more collapsed, and the hair also tends to be more fragile and dry. This can also happen when a person does too much intermittent fasting and doesn't get enough protein in their diet to build the collagen fibres and healthy hair strands. There's also the issue of your bones. Around 30% of your entire bone is made from collagen. This is what makes them flexible and able to absorb shock so that they stay hard and they don't shatter. But many women and men get brittle bones and osteoporosis with age when certain hormone levels drop. Long-term use of antacids and antacid-blocking medications is one of the reasons that this happens, because they may block you from absorbing the building blocks of collagen as easily. You also absorb less minerals like magnesium and calcium, which is needed for the bones. Now, number 9 is a subtle but noticeable sign of collagen loss. When you wake up in the morning and you notice an imprint on your pillow or bed clothing, normally this imprint should disappear within a few minutes. But if the collagen underneath your skin is thinning out, the skin can take longer to bounce back. Pillow lines are one of the earliest signs of reduced type 1 collagen in the dermal layer. I'd also like to talk about intense bloating. If you've noticed more bloating or sensitivity to certain foods that cause a lot of lower gut pressure and discomfort, this can happen when the smooth collagen-rich lining of your intestines begins thinning out. However, glycine that's found in collagen-rich foods like bone broth or fish skin, for example, can all help to repair these areas in your gut. Now, sign 11 is shrinking muscles. As you may know, another hallmark of aging is muscle shrinking, especially in the lower calves and the legs. This can happen when collagen in the muscle tissue and the fascia starts to break down. High cortisol levels, especially from stress, poor sleep, or over-fasting, can accelerate this loss because this stress hormone causes both collagen and muscles to atrophy and break down. As a side note, vitamin D, magnesium, and B1 can all help to naturally lower cortisol. And this also directly ties into blood flow. Type 3 collagen inside your arteries can also become rougher and less flexible with age, making the blood vessels a little stiffer. That can affect how smoothly your blood flows. This is why improving your collagen levels may indirectly help with blood pressure and protect the inner layers of the arteries and the veins. On that note, I'd also want to add one final sign: more visible veins. When the veins on your legs, arms, or hands become more noticeable, bulging or twisting, this may also happen when type 3 collagen in the vein walls weakens because the cells that actually make collagen, called fibroblasts, are slowing down. So now that we've covered the signs, the real question is this: can we actually raise collagen levels as we get older? Well, in the last few years, researchers have discovered specific nutrients, habits, and natural compounds that can actually switch collagen production back on inside your body by activating certain genes, cells, and enzymes. So let's dive into how you can rebuild your collagen as you get older rather than losing it all. Step 1 is all about getting the right raw materials to build collagen. Your body needs 3 amino acids to make new collagen, called proline, glycine, and hydroxyproline. The richest natural sources of these are bone broth, gelatin, slowly stewed meats on the bone with cartilage and knuckle joints, chicken skin, fish skin, beef tendons, oxtail, pork rinds, and bone marrow. I would try to eat these collagen-rich foods at least once or twice per week to boost your intake. But if that weirds you out, alternatively, you may use 1 to 2 scoops of hydrolyzed collagen powder in your morning drink or coffee. This white, tasteless, and odorless powder not only has the amino acids that you need to rebuild your collagen, but it also has peptides. When peptides are absorbed into your blood, they signal special cells in your body to start building more collagen directly. Another thing to mention, if you're over 40 and you have digestive problems, it may also be a good idea to use 2 to 3 apple cider vinegar capsules before a meal twice a day to just help you absorb that collagen a bit better. Now, the other key ingredient that you need to build collagen is vitamin C. This nutrient is essential for your body to glue the new collagen fibres together properly, and also to help prevent the collagen that's already in your body from breaking down. If you're low in vitamin C, your collagen tends to be weaker, which can show up as easy bruising, crepey skin, slower wound healing, and visible veins. Try to eat more vitamin C rich foods every single day, like raw bell peppers, cabbage, sauerkraut, kale, broccoli, berries, lemons, and limes, for example. If you want to use a supplement, always use food-based vitamin C from things like acerola cherry, camu camu, or rose hips, and avoid those regular over-the-counter ascorbic acid supplements, as these do not contain the full vitamin C complex. Now you've supplied your body with all of those raw materials, the next step is to switch on the genes and enzymes that actually build and assemble collagen. As we get older, the cells that make collagen naturally begin slowing down, but certain nutrients and natural compounds can reactivate them, assisting you in rebuilding stronger skin, joints, hair, bones, and blood vessels. Copper, for example, is absolutely essential. Copper activates an enzyme which helps your body build more of those fibroblast cells that actually make collagen. This also helps to cross-link collagen fibres throughout your body to make them stronger, as an example, making your joints or skin more flexible. Copper-rich foods include cocoa, oysters, pumpkin seeds, and beef liver. You also need silica in your diet for this enzyme to work at its best, which you can easily get from cucumber skin, leeks, green beans, bamboo shoots, or even horsetail extract supplements. And the most powerful collagen activator of all is vitamin D. Vitamin D turns on the genes inside fibroblasts that control how much collagen your body makes. But vitamin D levels tend to drop as we age, which is one of the reasons that we lose collagen at a faster rate, leading to thinner skin, weaker joints, and reduced elasticity in the blood vessels. But you can easily boost your vitamin D levels by just spending 20 minutes a day exposing skin to sunlight, or by taking 10,000 IUs of vitamin D in the form called D3 on a daily basis, which would give you the exact same amount as going outside. Vitamin D not only boosts collagen synthesis, but it also helps to reduce inflammation and high cortisol levels as well. Optionally, you might also want to try bakuchiol. This is a natural extract made from the seeds of the babchi plant and has been used in traditional Ayurvedic and Chinese medicine for over 1500 years as an anti-aging serum to reduce lines, sagging skin, and wrinkles around the face. It works similar to those retinol creams, but without the irritation, the redness, or the peeling. Studies show that it helps switch on collagen-producing genes in the skin, allowing the fibroblasts to build new, healthy collagen fibers. You can apply bakuchiol serum once every day, preferably in the evening before you go to bed. And now that your body is actively making more collagen, the next step is to strengthen those collagen fibers that you already have, so that they can become firmer, smoother, and more elastic. This will help your body both look and feel younger from the inside out. And one of the best ingredients for this is called hyaluronic acid. Your body naturally makes this gel-like molecule to help moisturize the collagen that's in your skin, your eyes, and your joints. But as we age, our bodies make less of it, causing more dryness of the skin and friction in the joints. However, many people like to take a supplement of between 100 to 200 milligrams of hyaluronic acid per day, as this acts like a moisture magnet in your skin and joints, helping the collagen fibers to stay hydrated and plump. And another wonderful anti-aging ingredient is Arctic krill oil. Arctic krill oil contains the rich red-coloured astaxanthin, which actually has 6,000 times the antioxidant power of vitamin C. It's widely considered one of the best anti-aging nutrients in the world, and it also has naturally occurring omega-3 fatty acids, which are anti-inflammatory. So often people use this for joint pain, skin issues, and circulation problems. Typically, people use between 1,000 and 2,000 milligrams a day to help strengthen collagen and improve blood flow. Now, the last step is probably the most important of all, avoiding the collagen destroyers. When you're 17 years old, you have the most collagen that you'll ever have in your life. This gradually declines as you age, as collagen-breaking enzymes called MMPs start to rise. So what you want to do is try to limit your exposure to the following factors to protect against these MMPs going forward. Avoid eating protein when it's mixed with sugar, like ketchup or barbecue sauce for example. This causes collagen to become brittle and glycated. Always prioritize getting enough sleep and manage your stress to help keep cortisol and stress hormones low, because too much can shrink your collagen and other proteins in the body like muscle. Avoid vegetable oils and seed oils at all costs, as these are the most inflammatory foods that you can eat. If you get acid reflux or indigestion, always seek to strengthen your stomach acids to help you absorb more amino acids and minerals needed to build collagen. And although you do want sunlight, do avoid burning the skin, as it can increase the MMPs that break down collagen, along with smoking and vaping of course. So now you've learned all about collagen. I know that there's been a lot of information here to take in, so I wanted to leave you with a very simple daily routine that you can follow to help boost collagen naturally. In the morning, use collagen powder and eat vitamin C rich foods. At midday, get 20 minutes of sunlight or take your vitamin D. In the evening, use bakuchiol oil on the skin, and if you'd like to, hyaluronic acid. And once or twice a week, try to get collagen-rich stews, fish with the skin on, and some bone broth. You might want to take a quick screenshot of this page. Now, if you're a person who often wakes up between 1 to 3 a.m. and you can't stay asleep, this broken sleep can make you lose collagen much faster as you get older. I've put a video together on how to deepen your sleep, which is on the screen now if you'd like a bit more information. As always, thank you so much for watching. I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.